Welcome back. You're live at Expresso. I think I'm still in the feels of Fixate, man. It was such a beautiful music video. I love it when South African artists raise the bar like that. It's just absolutely stunning. So nice having Shekinah in studio. But, of course, she spent every cent of her budget on that music video, and that kind of sets the tone for the conversation we're about to have.
Yeah. Certainly. Now, whether it's an inheritance, an insurance policy, a massive sale, or some crazy luck, we all dream of that moment when, you know, a big sum of money becomes available to us. Maybe playing the lotto, I don't know. But regardless of where that money is coming from, in the real world, where there are some rules, okay? Regulations and tax laws that come into play before that money is yours. There is the reality. So today we are going to be finding out what you would do in another round of Would You Rather. Boys, are you ready for this one?
Okay, set the premise.
I'll set it for you guys. Okay. An amount of $500,000 has just been made available to you, but you have two payment options.
Okay.
So would you rather go with A, take the full lump sum, but it is heavily taxed? Or go with B, receive monthly installments that are paid to you over a few years. Think about it wisely. Okay?
This is work out something at you. So, am I right in saying like roughly around 100,000 Rand will get deducted from you potentially?
It depends, man. I'm thinking, is it 14%? Is it 25%? Is it 40%? With that amount of money, I just don't know what it is. But either way, you're going to lose like, you know,
look, what we worked out, like
plus,
20% alone is like close to 100,000 Rand, right? So, I mean, on that premise, I'm like, no, man, stuff the tax, man. That's a lot of money.
For me, these things would be very much tied to what's happening at the moment. So if I needed a quick cash injection, then obviously you bite the bullet and go for it. But obviously, it would be great to have that. Imagine knowing that you've got that extra cushion coming in every month, that long-term goal, help you to budget on the long term. So I'm going to do something that's quite out of character and say I'd go for the long haul, man.
Gee, we're maturing,
man.
Eh?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
It's the
what about you, Mr.
Ask
Nature
me
Boy?
tomorrow and I might say, give me the money, man.
So my heart says stuff the tax, man, genuinely. But I have to be honest with myself and think that I think I'll probably blow that cash. And a lump sum is just going to kind of just throw me out. Getting paid off per month is going to kind of keep me in a budget-conscious mindset. It's kind of going to keep me more level-headed at the same time. I think I'm not kind of guy that if $500,000 in front of my eyes, look, I'm already thinking some crazy things.
I can spend money. I will spend $500,000 Rand in one day.
It's possible, G. I mean, just a nice young caddy, you know, kicking it back.
That stuff's expensive, man. So yeah. But of course, the real wisdom hopefully will come from you guys this morning, and you weighed in on the conversation. So let's see what you had to say about this one.
Dorothy Daniels coming through and saying somewhere along the lines of B, the taxman will find
somewhere there.
The taxman will find a reason why it must be taxed anyway. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Jeanette Rass says option B, taking the money in monthly installments, will guarantee that you get at least the same original amount or even more. Paying income tax on that amount takes a big chunk away. So
But I mean, it happens anyway. You got to pay tax, man.
You can't avoid it, just, but there's a level of what you do want to avoid. Like, look, I think it's Chanel Mumsmimi, I think, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, says, Mumsami says, B, definitely B. My minimum wage is never enough. I'm left scratching my head every month, and knowing how I'm going to get through the month, option B would take the headache away.
Completely. I mean, I'm of that opinion at the moment in this post-COVID recovery of layering salaries. So I'm trying to build incomes, regular incomes, so that you can, as you pointed out, the keyword, budget.
I like that.
So that you can budget around what you need. That's key for me, man.
Look, more comments coming through, and I think Mzansi's loving this conversation. Ponso says, option A, I would start up my farming business project without any financial hassles, and we recover the heavily taxed in just a few months of a year. Then everything is sorted. Once the business starts generating profits, I pay off every debt real quick. With option B, I might not live to not get all that money. Life is too short. So with option A, the money will be in my account in case anything happens to me. My daughter and family will have it without any legal complications.
He has thought about this. I'm changing
my answer as well. I'm going with A. Ponsa just convinced me
completely.
Life
is short, man. Life is short. Wow, okay.
Rashida also weighed in. She said B would definitely be a better option. Monthly installments will do for me. At least you get to know what to do with it.
That is true. I like that. But I'm still convinced. I got convinced. Tombi says I would opt for B. It'll help to have an income every month over a few years. I would opt for this option because I can't scroll up any further and see what's left. Oh, the option because he's currently unemployed. Notombe, I'm very sorry about that. I know this time is quite difficult, but I do think that Mzansi is quite level-headed at the moment. Option B seems to be quite a particular
but
choice.
again, I suppose it's where you sit in your own life cycle. Do you need that cash injection to start a business, to take care of debts? Debt consolidation for so many of us right now is of paramount importance. Or do you need the income? Do you need some kind of steady trajectory, some safety in that so that you can budget around the money that you know is going to be coming in for a fixed period? Very interesting one this morning.
Very interesting indeed. Now look, our finances are a personal journey and it's always advisable to speak to the experts to guide you. So if you're looking
That's
to
not
plan...
us.
That's not us.
Clearly not.
So if you are looking to plan your future, your financial future, and you need some guidance, then reach out to the team at Nedbank. You can find them online at nedbank.co.za, and we're going to be sitting here figuring out if we're definitely going to do A. I'm A.
I think I want the cash now. I think I want the cash now.
Indulge your desires. Be swept away by the fragrance of descent. Take the plunge into impulsive spending until you find yourself deeper and deeper drowning in debt. In this world of temptation, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?